Just watch it. Look at it at the bottom, okay? And watch it. She smiled.
I thank you for each student here tonight, God, that will walk across this stage, God, for your hand on them these last few years. God, just through all the hard work, the perseverance that you put on their heart, God, to push through the tough moments. God, I thank you for every person, God, that had their hand on getting each student here today, from the teachers at the homeschools, the principals, God, that bent schedules, God, to make this day happen. God, I just pray that you put your hand on each student, God, as they leave here tonight, God, and they go into the real world, God, after they graduate. God, I just pray that you put your hand on each and every single one of them, God, and just we thank you for all that you do. I'm going to pray. Amen. At this time, I ask that you will stand, and we will be led in the national anthem by Miss Raylan McAteer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You may be seated. Thank you, Raylan. Good evening, and welcome to this very special graduation ceremony here for the Pickens County College and Career Center. My name is Byron Fair, and I'm blessed to serve as the principal and director here at P4C. Tonight we gather to celebrate not only the accomplishments of our students, but also the partnership, the leadership, the support that have guided them through this milestone. It is my honor to recognize and warmly welcome our distinguished guest tonight, Dr. Joel Haygood, President of Bevel State Community College. Dr. Russell Houghton, Vice President of Instructional and Student Services. Mr. Max Weaver, Dean of Instruction. And Mr. Marcus Carson, Associate Dean of Career and Technical Education. We extend our sincere thanks to our partners at Bevel State for their continued collaboration, investment, and belief in our students. The opportunities that you help provide truly make a lasting difference, and we're grateful for your commitment to this partnership. We're especially grateful to have with us our keynote speaker this evening, Dr. Chuck Markham. He is the Chief of Staff for the Department of Education here in Alabama. I would also like to recognize Superintendent Sean McDaniel of Pickens County Schools, whose leadership continues to strengthen opportunities here for our students. As always, a special acknowledgement goes to my help, Mr. Thomas Lincoln, Assistant Principal here, and Ms. Deborah Wiggins, Counselor at P4C. Thank you for your dedication each and every day. We're honored as well by the presence of our Board of Education members. If you would stand, we have some present. And our central office staff, thank you for your continued leadership and support. And to our P4C faculty, you can stand if you want to, we can recognize you. This part's a little personal. Day in and day out, you pour into these students far beyond the classroom. You challenge them, encourage them, and believe in them, even on days that they may not believe in themselves. You've stayed late, you've made the extra call, you've given second chances, sometimes third and fourth. You've celebrated every win, big or small. So this moment is just as much yours as it is theirs, and I'm grateful to serve alongside each and every one of you. And to our family and friends, and to our family, friends, and community members here tonight, I thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement to this class. And finally, to you, the class of 2026. This is your moment, all right? So it's all about you. You've put in the work, you've overcome the challenges, and you've grown into young adults ready to take on what's next. As you move forward, remember this. Success isn't about where you end up, right? But it's how you carry yourself along the way. So stay grounded, work hard, treat people right, and don't be afraid to step out into opportunities that stretch you. The world needs your skills. The world needs your character. And more importantly, the world needs your leadership. And so for me and for the rest of the staff here at P4C, we are proud of you. We believe in you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. So to everyone here, thank you and welcome for being here and sharing in this meaningful occasion tonight.
All right. It is my honor to introduce to you Mr. Byron Fair, our principal, director. I think we need to give him a hand. He does an outstanding job here. Thank you, Byron. Once again, echoing what Byron said, thank you to all of our central office staff, our principals. We couldn't do this without our principals. The opportunity to serve both private and public schools as well as homeschools here is an amazing opportunity for us. And it's a great opportunity for our students, and so thank you. And once again, I have the privilege today to introduce our speaker. Mr. Chuck Markham comes from the Alabama State Department of Education, where he provides strategic leadership statewide. He helps with policies that take place and serving with Dr. Mackey. As a leader, he helps guide the operation of day-to-day excellence and improves the efforts and impact this entire state. Before joining the State Department, Mr. Chuckham Mark served as the superintendent of Roanoke City Schools for 18 years. To that. So God bless him. Woo, anybody knows that. So he has done a great job there being recognized for his leadership and student achievement, strengthening school partnerships, and promoting the excellence in education. So he brings both experience at the state level and local level to us, and he is a respected voice that is heard across this state. And so it is our honor and privilege tonight to introduce to you Mr. Chuck Markham. If you would, please come forward, Chuck. Thank you.
Good evening. Good to see all of you here. begin by congratulating our graduates of Bevel State. I'll have something in common with you.
Which one did you want me to vote tonight?
Bevel State. I'm a former student at Brewer State. And before Bevel State was Brewer State in Fayette, and now, of course, it's Bevel. It's so good to be with you, and it's good to be back in Northwest Alabama. I'm a proud resident of Fayette County, and where I graduated from Humbertville High School in 1985. It's good to be back in Pickens County. But as I do begin my remarks, I would like to the graduates of Pickens County, family members who have a great turnout, educators, administrators, guests. Thank you all for being here. It is truly an honor to stand before you tonight on such a special occasion. I bring greetings on behalf of Dr. Eric Mackey, our state superintendent, who had originally planned to be here with you tonight. He got called away to another meeting. But he asked me to share that he sincerely regrets that he cannot be here this evening, but he is incredibly proud of each and one of you. He values deeply the work being done here in career and technical education and across Alabama. He is incredibly proud of each and one of you. He values deeply the work being done here in career and technical education and across Alabama. He wanted me to personally thank the instructors and the staff who have invested so much in these students. You know, it is my privilege to stand in his place and celebrate this milestone with you. You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't, before I get into my remarks, thank Superintendent McDaniel for inviting me, having the opportunity to be here. I'm so appreciative of him, his work he does here at the board, and the opportunities they provide for the students here in Pickens County. But a good friend of mine was Mr. Jamie Champion. Mr. Champion and I served together on the Central Board of the Alabama High School Athletic Association. We also served together as executive board members on the School Superintendents Association. And me being a superintendent for 18 years and Jamie being here, we developed a relationship that meant a lot to me over the years. And I know how much he put into this career tech center. Because there's very few times when I was with him when it was coming to fruition, he was not talking about it. And how he wanted to provide these opportunities for the kids in Pickens County. And please, parents and guests, while it's an honor to be here, I fully understand something that's very important. You did not come here tonight to hear a long speech from me. You came here to celebrate your child, your family member. So I promise to be mindful of your time. But I do want to share a few things that I hope you graduates can carry with you as you leave tonight. I want to begin with a story about a carpenter. There was a carpenter who had worked for the same contractor for many years. And he was known for his skill, his attention to detail, and his pride in his work. And over the years, he built home after home, each one carefully crafted, each one reflecting his reputation. But eventually the time came when he decided he was ready to retire. The contractor was grateful for his years of service and said, "Before you go, I need you to build me one more house." The carpenter hesitated. He didn't want to do it. He was tired. He was ready to retire. But he finally relented and agreed to build one more house. But during the construction of this house, something changed. He didn't approach the house the same way he had approached the others. He didn't take his time. He didn't focus on quality. He cut corners and he rushed. He used cheaper materials. His heart just wasn't in it anymore. He was just going through the motions. He just wanted to be finished with the house so he could retire. Finally, after some time, he completed the house. And he called the contractor with the keys and handed them keys and said, "I'm done." The contractor smiled, took the keys, paused, and handed them right back to him and said, "This house is my gift to you in appreciation for the many years of service. You built it, now you live in it." Life application for you graduates. Graduates, that story carries a powerful truth. You're building your life, and one day you'll live in what you build. That means every decision you make matters. Not just the big decisions, but the daily ones, the habits, the effort, the attitude, the shortcuts you take or don't take. Because life has a way of giving you back what you put into it. If you build with care, integrity, and discipline, you'll build something strong. If you rush and cut corners and give less than your best, you will eventually live inside those results too. So I want to challenge you tonight, don't just try to get through life, but build it well. Now I believe as the older I get, that successful people have two common traits: a positive attitude and persistence. And the most important part about those two traits is you control both of them. Every single day, you decide your attitude. Nobody can take that from you. Not your boss, not your teacher, not your circumstances. You choose how you respond. Two people can face the exact same situation. One sees a problem, the other sees an opportunity. The difference is the attitude. And then there's persistence, the second trait I mentioned. Persistence is what keeps you going when things don't go your way. There's a story I'd like to tell that illustrates that. The story goes like this. You got a mother and a father and a young child. The mother usually takes care of the child, but she's going to have to be away for a couple of days, so she puts the dad in charge. And she tells her husband, says, now when it gets time for little Johnny to go to bed, he's going to try everything in the world to stay awake just a little bit longer. And you can't give in to that. When it's time to go to bed, you got to be tough and tell him it's time to go to bed. So fast forward to that night, he puts little Johnny to bed. About 5 minutes after he puts him to bed, Johnny says, Dad, can you bring me a drink of water? So Dad takes him a drink of water. He says, all right, Johnny, go to sleep. He goes back in the living room. About 5 more minutes pass, and he says, Dad, can you bring me a drink of water? So he takes little Johnny another drink of water. And he says, son, I've been in here twice. Next time I come in here, I'm going to spank you. So about 5 or 10 minutes pass. Little Johnny says, Dad, when you come in here to spank me, will you bring me a drink of water? So there's the lesson of persistence. He saw something he wanted. And while that's a lighthearted story, the message is serious. Successful people don't stop just because things get hard. They adjust. They try again. They keep going. I tell both of my kids all the time that if it was easy, everybody would do it. So things that you really want, there's going to be obstacles in the way just to see how bad you really want it. So always don't let those obstacles stand in the way of you getting what you want. Several years ago, actually more years than I care to admit, I was a coach. I coached football, basketball, and girls softball, among other things. And we had a softball team that year, had a lot of talent. But midway through the season, we were struggling. We weren't playing to our potential. We were inconsistent. We were distracted. So I called a team meeting and I asked the team one simple question. Are you satisfied with how this season is going? Every one of them said no. I asked them, are you willing to do one thing that can change everything? I can tell you one thing, if we'll just do this one thing, we can change our entire season. That got their attention. They said, Coach, what is that one thing? I told them, put first things first. Put first things first. Up to that point, we'd let distractions get in the way. We weren't focused on what mattered most on and off the field. So I told them my priorities was going to be number one is my relationship with Jesus Christ. And 2 was my family. And 3 was my job, which included coaching. And I told them when we were together as a team, whether it be a practice or a game, softball had to be the top priority. No drama, no distractions, just focus, commitment, discipline. The girls embraced it. They got their gloves out and all of them wrote PFTF, for put first things first on their gloves. And every time we took the field, we broke it out on PFTF. Something changed. We started winning games. We started playing with purpose. We started believing in each other. That team went on to win the sectional tournament and became the first team in our school's history to advance to the state tournament. We didn't win the state championship that season, but we had a very successful season. And what's amazing, fast forward 30 years, anytime I come in contact with one of those ladies now, it never failed to mention PFTF. It stuck with them. It still guides me. So graduates, what you've done here at the Pickens County Career Tech Center is your own version of PFTF. You're focused on skills that matter. This center, right here in Carrollton, is not just a school, it's a launching pad. Whether it's welding, health science, computer science, electrical systems, agri-science, education and training, whatever path you took, you're preparing for real careers. And through partnerships with Bevel State Community College and University of West Alabama, many of you have already earned college credit before graduating high school. That puts you at a huge advantage against the people you want to compete with in the real world. Across Alabama, career and technical education is making a real difference. Alabama ranks 5th in the nation in financial literacy. Nearly 75% of our students are enrolled in at least one career tech program during the time they're in high school. Over 160,000 students are gaining hands-on skills, and about 92% of our career tech students are placed in jobs once they leave, whether that being jobs or college or military service after graduation. Those are not statistics. That's opportunity. That's your future. So my closing challenge tonight, I want to leave you with 3 simple challenges. First, build your life carefully because you're going to live in it. Second, choose your attitude because no one else can do that for you. And third, put first things first because what you prioritize will shape everything else. Graduates, this is not the end of your journey, it's the beginning. You're stepping into a world that needs what you have learned. It needs your skills, your work ethic, and your determination. So go forward with confidence, go forward with purpose, and go forward knowing you're ready. Congratulations, class of the Pickens County Career Tech Center. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. Even more excited about what lies ahead. May God bless each of you. May God bless each of you in the journey that follows. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeremy Smith, and I have had the privilege of teaching computer science here at the College and Career Center. I have had the privilege and the honor to teach this group for the last 3 years in computer science. Our program here is a 3-year journey, and it's designed to equip our students with both practical and real-world experience in the field of information technology. During their time with us, they have the opportunity to earn up to 5 short-term certificates and the possibility of earning an associate's degree in system information technology. I am very proud of all of my computer science students for their hard work, their dedication, their perseverance. They are prepared and ready to go into the world and make a difference. Our class is small, but they are amazing. First up, we have Zamari Burrell with 77 dual enrollment credit hours, 5 short-term certificates, and an associate's degree in system information technology. Credit hours and 2 short-term certificates. Chloe Crow, 77 dual enrollment credit hours, 5 short-term certificates, and an associate's degree in system information. Summer short-term certificates. John Patrick Sharp, with 77 dual enrollment credit hours, 5 short-term certificates, and an associate's degree in systems. Connor Shirley, with 80 dual enrollment credit hours, 5 short-term certificates, and an associate's degree in system information. And Wyatt Sterling, 77 dual enrollment credit hours, 5 short-term certificates, and an associate's degree in system information.
Good afternoon. My name is A.C. Hollis, and I am a electrical technology instructor for Double State Community College. And I've had the privilege also to teach 12 wonderful young men over the past 3 years. Just to piggyback off of what Mr. Smith said, you're eligible to earn 4 short-term certificates as well as a long-term certificate, or if you go through the whole process, an associate's degree from Bevel State Community College. Today, we're going to give 8 young men associate's degrees. Today, we're going to give all 12 4 short-term certificates as well. Not only that, each and every one of them, if you add up all their hours together, they have done over 800 dual enrollment hours. That is a tremendous amount of hours. They're also certified in Ocean 10. They're also certified in telehandler, and they're also certified in scissor lift training as well. So when they get started in the workforce, they will be ready. Today is your day, and it's been an honor, boys. It's been an honor. So if you would you gladly come up to the altar? Hey, we're trying to get them to Jesus Christ too. 4 short-term certificates, Davian Curry. 4 short-term certificates, James Davis. 4 short-term certificates, James Davis. Associate degree, Braden Gray. Associate degree, Braden Gray. Associate degree, Hayden Hughes. Associate degree, Caden Hughes. Short-term certificates, Alexander Coon. 4 short-term certificates, Alexander Coon. Associate degree, Javian Mosley. Associate degree, Javian Mosley. Associate degree, Colin Payton. Associate degree, West Payton. Associate degree, West Payton. Associate degree, Winston Robinson. Associate degree, Winston Robertson. Four short-term certificates to Marion Sterling. Four short-term certificates to Marion Sterling. Associate degree, Jamari Thomas. Associate degree, Jamari Thomas. Associate degree, Jacob Pickens. God bless. God bless.
Good evening. I'm Nissa Haley, the agriculture teacher here at P4C. Today I am pleased to present the Higher Science. Good evening. I'm Nissa Haley, the agriculture teacher here at P4C. Today I am pleased to present the Higher Science seniors with their forestry short-term certificate from Bevel. These 8 students took 4 mini-term classes during their senior year to attain 12 college credits and 6 industry credentials. They received a credential in urban forestry, utility vegetation management, integrated pest management, OSHA 10, scissor lift operator, and bee quality assurance. One of P4C's agri-science program's focus is to instill a strong work ethic in these students. The work ethic of these seniors is truly second to none. I've been continually impressed with their passion for volunteering and serving others. Over the past 3 years, they have worked diligently on our school farm, in the shop, and in the classroom. Between caring for chickens, goats, poultry, pigs, rabbits, poinsettias, building different things with woodworking skills, and learning about the diverse industry in our county. I know this agriculture experience has taught them the value of grit and resilience in the face of different challenges. They don't just sit and watch someone make the work happen. They're the ones making it and following through with the plans. I'm so proud to have watched these incredible young adults grow during their journey here at P4C. I love you all and I will truly miss you. Seniors, I want to leave you today with the same reminder that I give you repeatedly, though I'm just going to skip to the end today. Remember, I only really want to hear about your name in the newspaper if it's for something good. So my agri-science students, please rise and come to the stage to receive your short-term certificate. Christian Cornelio. Martez Cusette, 27 hours and short-term certificate. Lacey George, 30 dual enrollment credit hours and a short-term certificate in forestry. Brandon Jackson, 12 hours and credentials and 1 short-term certificate. Brian McDill, 13 dual enrollment hours and a short-term certificate. Mercedes Richard, 27 hours and a short-term certificate. Jemiah Taylor, 21 hours and a short-term certificate. And Azaria Wright, 30 hours and a short transfer certificate. Once again, I'm very proud of each one of you, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds.
Good afternoon. My name is Marshall Graham, and I'm the welding instructor here at the Pickens College and Career Readiness Center. I'd like to start out by saying there is only one word I can use to describe the 2026 graduating welding class, and that word is perseverance. I want to tell you a true story. When I was a student, I was in an AP chemistry class in my 10th grade year, and it was one of the toughest classes that we had. Partway through the year, our teacher had to leave, and suddenly we were in unfamiliar territory, trying to keep up with college-level material without the stability and guidance that we were used to. We had two choices: to fall behind or to step up. We studied longer, we worked harder, we leaned on each other, and alongside a new teacher, we didn't just keep going, we found a way forward. We didn't just follow a path, we built one. As Benjamin Disraeli once said, through perseverance, many people win success out of what seemed destined to be certain failure. That was chemistry, and this is welding. Because perseverance here looks different. It looks like grinding your plates over and over again until they're just right. It looks like failing, adjusting, and coming back better. It looks like hearing criticism when you're already frustrated and choosing to grow anyway. And most importantly, it looks like showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. And let's be honest, guys, there were a lot of those days. This class did not just learn how to weld. You earned it. You earned every bit of this. You faced uncertainty. You lost an instructor. You kept working while waiting for what came next, and still, you got better, day by day, piece by piece. That takes more than skill. That takes grit. That takes character. That takes perseverance. So I'm not standing here to say that you're going to do good work, and I'm not here to say that you're going to do great work. I'm here to tell you that you're going to do extraordinary things, each and every single one of you. Because when things get hard, and they will, you already know what to do. You don't quit. You don't look for an easier path. You keep going. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. That's not just a quote. That's you. That's the class of 2026. That is perseverance. Thank you. If you would rise and come to the stage.
Because I was gonna hold on, where they at? Okay.
Lawson Bledsoe. John Brandon. Nathan Caven. Jeremiah Clark. Cameron Dratton. Terrell Hood. Alan Layton. Dakota Layton. Gage Hall. Martina Irvin. Daniel Malakides. Zanai Noel. Amelia Pickens. Stephen Rose. Anna Sharp. Whitney Shirley. Coy Summerall. Corey Tennell. Marcus Washington. Joshua Butler. Thank you.
Well, somebody had to call Mr. Graham, and luckily it was me. Next year I'm going to let him write my speech, though. My name is Haley Chapman. I have the blessing of serving here at the Pickens County College and Career Center as a health science instructor alongside Miss Lee Holly and Miss Stephanie Patterson and Miss Leslie Lowe. It's four of us. It takes all of us in this building. It takes all of us in this county to make this thing go, and I hope you guys never forget that. It's us and we, not I and me. First off, we're going to start with our Medical Assistant Technology group. If you guys will, go ahead and make your way to the stage. This group of 15 is the second cohort of MAT students in partnership with Bevel State Community College. All 15 of these have obtained their short-term certificate in medical assistant technology, as well as passing the National Healthcare Association Clinical Certified Medical Assistant exam, which is not my test, not Ms. Holly's test, but a national test. And they have to prove to us that they can do it before we sign them up to do it. And we are so incredibly proud of our 100% pass rate with this group. All right, at this time, when I call your name, come forward. I'm not going to keep rambling because they bet me that I might get emotional, so I got to make sure I win that bet. Miss Lila Billings. Miss Marley Blakeney. Miss Josie Calloway. Miss Allie Carroll. Mr. Darion Cassette. second to elaborate on Mr. Logan Ellis. After completing his short-term certificate and his CCMA, he came to Miss Holly and he said, "Hey, can I do the national healthcare exam for a phlebotomy tech?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure. We don't have any resources for you to study, but we can work on that." So she went to Mr. Fair, we got him some resources, and he showed up in his off time on his own down here to work, and he passed our first ever phlebotomy technician national healthcare exam. So we're incredibly proud of that. Miss Zoe Junkin. Miss Cameron King. Mr. Caden Mayhew. Miss Destiny Medley. Miss Laney Skelton. Mr. Cade Spencer. And Miss Molly Wright. All right, at this time, we are going to move to our patient care tech seniors. This group right here is a very unique group in which they have personalities from all realms of your imagination. Never a boring day with this group. These kids have stuck with it for 3 years. They bought into what we've been telling them since 10th grade. They've worked extremely hard, and they have all completed through Bevel State Community College the Community Health Worker certification. They did that the first semester, and then we also had kids who were eligible to sit for the Patient Care Technician NHA certification. But all these bought in 10th grade, and they stuck with it. And there's something to be said with a kid giving you 3 years of their time in this day and age. So at this time, with our PCT group, please come forward. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Miss Emily Adams. Health Science Completer, Miss Demaya Allen. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Miss Jacqueline Concha. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Miss Jemiah Hinton. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Mr. Jeremiah Jones. The definition of perseverance. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Ms. Caitlin Jones. Health Science Completer, the one and only Michaela Latham. Health Science Completer, Ms. Kayla Lawhorn. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Ms. Anaya McCall. Health Science Completer, Ms. Michaela Long. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Tech, Ms. Kayla Phillips. Health Science Completer, Ms. Lily Porter. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Ms. Terry Young. Health Science Completer, Ms. Jalen Townsend. Health Science Completer, Ms. China Williams. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Ms. Michaela Washington. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Ms. Alexis Watkins. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Ms. Jordan Wilder. Health Science Completer, Ms. Lillian Williams. Health Science Completer and Certified Patient Care Technician, Ms. Harley Woolbright. Thank you to all who invest in our kids. This is why we do what we do. To my seniors and all seniors, work hard, tell the truth. You can overuse. I love you, and remember, people matter. God bless you, and I love you.
Good evening. My name is Dana Holyfield, and I have the honor of serving as the teacher cadet instructor here at the Pickens County College and Career Center. As you've already witnessed the accomplishments of these graduates, it's evident that we have dedicated teachers who work diligently to ensure our students' success beyond high school. I'm truly grateful to be a part of this institution. It's also an honor that my program partners with the University of West Alabama. Through this partnership, teacher cadets may earn academic dual enrollment hours from the UWA College of Education. The teacher cadet program is a unique three-year pathway that provides students with skills and knowledge needed to become effective educators, as well as the opportunity to work alongside experienced mentors and gain practical hands-on experience in the field of education. Collectively, these students have accumulated over 2,000 hours of classroom experience. This is a great accomplishment. In addition, this class has also set a high standard. They've taken advantage of the opportunity to earn the customer service credential. This accomplishment reflects their professionalism, dedication, and readiness for life beyond high school. Today, we celebrate not only academic achievement, but personal growth as well. I am so proud of each of you. This class will always hold a special place in my heart. And now I would like to recognize my esteemed graduates. Teacher cadet candidates, please stand and come forward. Abby Claire Bridges. She's earned 34 academic dual enrollment hours. Mashala Bird. She's earned 32 academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Emery Campbell. She's earned 35 academic dual enrollment hours and customer service CRI. Ella Craker. She's earned 17 dual enrollment hours in customer service CRI. The Queen, Madison Davis. Customer service CRI. Academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Kaya Hughes has earned 41 academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Kinsley Humphreys has earned 38 academic dual enrollment hours. Alexis Jones has earned 17 academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Jemiah Jones has earned 23 dual enrollment academic hours. Kenija Jones. Second grade here. 23 academic dual enrollment hours and customer service CRI. Maggie Junkin. She's earned 13 academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Jasmine Latham. She's earned 32 academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Raylan McAteer has earned 42 academic dual enrollment hours. She has earned 4 with UWA College of Ed and a customer service CRI. Tashanti McCall. Lydia McDonald. She's earned 42 academic dual enrollment hours. She's earned 4 hours with UWA College of Ed and a customer service CRI. Mackenzie Payne. She's earned 38 academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Peyton Plowman has earned 9 academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Sarah Sharp. She has earned 39 academic dual enrollment hours. And a customer service CRI. She is Brady Taylor has earned 17 academic dual enrollment hours in customer service CRI. Ella Thompson, she has earned 38 academic dual enrollment hours. Mr. Cadavian Travis, we like to call him EJ. And the last one to walk across the stage, Miss Elliott Williams has earned 29 academic dual enrollment hours and a customer service CRI. Can't wait to see what your future holds.
So candidates for graduation, please stand. Dr. Haygood, the faculty and I are recommended for graduation. These candidates who have met all the requirements for their degree or certificate as prescribed by the Alabama Community College System and the Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Dr. Howden. With the approval of the faculty and upon certification of the Chief Academic Officer that you have fulfilled all requirements for graduation, and by the authority vested in me by the Alabama Community College System and the Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer upon you the appropriate degree or certificate with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to present the 2026 graduates. Thank you, Nancy. Mr. McDaniel affords me the privilege to just say a few comments, and I promise that I'll be brief. But let me say congratulations to you students for your hard work and perseverance, and to your families. A reminder of Bell State students that success is not a solitary accomplishment. The lessons from family, the relationships built, holds the keys to success in life. So join me in applauding these students that we have recognized here tonight, and also their families. It's always a joy for me to come back to Pickens County to see old friends and be reminded of past relationships. I especially want to honor the memory of my dear friend James Chapman. God bless him and his family. The P4C Center is truly a model for the state of Alabama. I say this every time I come here, but I will keep repeating it and shouting it from the rooftops. Mr. McDaniel, the late James Chapman, and the entire community should be commended for this venture and the partnership we have with Bell State. By passing the tax for this facility and establishing a foundation which supplements dual enrollment scholarships, you made a visionary investment in the future of these students and the future of your community. Workforce needs today are in higher demand than ever before. We use the 5-to-2 metric. For every 5 openings that are out there, there's only 2 skilled craftsmen to take their place. The number of students that we see here, usually anywhere from 50 to 100. I think you said tonight there was 80, 106, 80 receiving short-term certificates, long-term certificates, or even an associate's degree. So once again, I applaud the vision, the dedication, and the investment. What you have here in Pickens County is an exception, not the rule. So to our students and families, congratulations once again, and God bless you as you go forward to write the next chapter of your story. Thank you for letting us be here, Sean. It's always a privilege to join. Congratulations.
Market Manager for Alabama One Credit Union, and we are the out-of-school partner for P4C. I'm here tonight to present 2 graduates with the Alabama One Anchor Award. One of the definitions of anchor is something that keeps us grounded, connected to what matters most, and able to cope with the challenges that life brings. With that definition in mind, the teachers here at the Career Center voted on 2 students whose actions have exemplified this definition of anchor. The Alabama One Anchor Award goes to Braylon McIntyre,
I'm not going to hold you much longer. Just make a few remarks to you. First of all, graduates, congratulations. As you'll prepare next week to walk across your home school stage and receive your high school diploma, you have walked across this stage and picked up your associate's degree, credentials, certificates that you have earned so gratefully. But I want you to do something for me in just a moment. I want you to turn around to the parking lot out there. I want you to stand up and I want you to tell them thank you. Because those people stood behind you, they supported you your entire time. So give them a big shout for a thank you. 1, 2, 3. Parents, we couldn't do this without you. We couldn't do this without your support. The Pickens County College and Career Center is truly a remarkable place, and I'm going to echo what they've just told you many times before. Mr. Chapman had a vision, and our job was to carry that out. For what we see today, and now we're seeing the fruit of that product and have been seeing that. You know, I was thinking the other day, we're almost approaching, came in this building in 2017, and we're almost approaching that 10-year mark of the great work that's taking place, and you guys have an opportunity to see the success of that. When we first started with this building, it was not, dual enrollment was just on the horizon. It hadn't really launched out. We had dual enrollment, but not the way we see it across our state today. And that, with that being said, I'm going to take a moment, once again, to congratulate you, but all of you guys sitting out here know that there is one person right now that you spent your whole time with the 10th grade coming to this career center, and she doesn't get the recognition that she truly deserves. And there's 2 people actually, I'm going to tell you, one of you don't see all the time. But I want to take a moment to recognize these parents. These people are the ones that stand in the front lines to help me. We don't use the word fluid here. I mean flexible here. We use the word fluid. We have to be fluid. Principals, you do a great job in working to make that happen. Your teachers make that happen. But I want to take the opportunity to recognize Ms. Deborah Wiggins. If you would, please stand up. Ms. Wiggins is the heartbeat of the high school. Please stand and recognize her. She doesn't need recognition. But I will tell you this, Ms. Wiggins is retiring. And so it's sad for us. I know y'all look at me like, what? Yes, Ms. Wiggins is retiring. She will be not long. She will not start with the class next year that comes in. So that. The other person I want to recognize that's been along this journey since we started in day one. Whether we were singing Elvis or trying to figure out how we're going to make it work, substituting the class, or praying, is this going to get off the ground? You better have some students. I don't know if we're going to have the money. Is this going to work? I don't know. Call Deborah. Make sure those hours are right. Sean, you better find the money. It's Mr. Max Weaver. If you would stand, Dean Weaver, at this time, and let's recognize he does so much behind the scenes that you don't know, and has for years for this. When he was around the foundation of the journey of this starting, and Dean Weaver is also retiring. So he is leaving us as well. But thank you, Dean Weaver. Thank you for all that you do as well at this time. So this afternoon, I'm not going to hold you once again. Congratulations to you graduates. We thank you so much, and we look forward to what your future holds. I want to thank all of you parents for being here and supporting us in what we do, and we'll continue to move forward. Faculty and staff, the great work you do, all of our teachers across the county. This week is Teacher Appreciation Week, so please let a teacher know how much you appreciate them and the hard work that they pour in investing in students' lives every day. I wish you the best, congratulations, and may God bless you this afternoon as we close out our ceremony.
right, at this time, our students are going to go to their program areas to take a quick picture, and then they will come back out here to you guys. In the meantime, I would ask